corredores del Mucho Macho Man State, temporada 2024. A tomar la punta, ataca por fuera Sea Streak, se acomoda en el segundo. Inveigle está en el tercer lugar. En el cuarto intenta meterse en la pelea por el centro el caballo First Forward. Hace lo propio el caballo Otello, mientras que No More Time, tal como partió, está en la última colocación. 24-1. En el tercero, Inveigle, apareado allí con First World War. Hace lo propio por la parte central de la cancha el caballo Otello. El número 4, First World War. Hace lo propio Otello, pegadito a la baranda, buscando un pase. Entre ellos viene apareciendo Inveigle y desde el fondo empieza a acercarse No More Time, que viene pasando ahora el antepenúltimo. Al giro de la última curva, 46-3 la media milla. Se defiende el 8 en la punta. Se le viene colando Otello por la parte interna. Ahora tiene que levantar su jinete. Ataca también el 4 por el centro cuando ingresan ya a la recta final de Goffrin Park. Pasó Fifth World War. Ataca Sea Street por dentro. Otello busca un pase y también No More Time por la parte externa. 4 ejemplares decidiendo el Mucho Macho Man State. Se defiende el 8. Insiste el 4 y Otello corre mucho. Otello contra los punteros. Inmenso Otello. Ganó Otello.
They're off. Otello has early speed, so does JD Factor at the rail. It's JD Factor who's a nose in front. Going with this rival there is Bold Ambition to join that pace setter up on the far outside. Here comes For Your Pleasure to join them. 3 across the racetrack now as they come out of the chute. Just off the pace now is Otello. Broke on top, but is now a length and a half, call it 2 behind the leader as they come out of the chute and hook up with the backstretch. There comes Gum Island out in the center of the racetrack, who is moving forward. Fluff the Pillow, second to last, and the Hero Code. The other gray is at the back of the field. JD Factor is loose on the front end now, 23.42, and JD Factor is extending the margin as Bold Ambition gets over to the rail for an inside run. To the outside here is For Your Pleasure. Otello starts to move forward. Otello is back within 2 of the leaders. Then came Gum Island, who's there in 5th as they move into the far turn with less than a half mile to go. The Hero Code and Fluff the Pillow. Those are the 2 trailers, 46 and 4, tightly bunched on the front end as they try to join JD Factor, who's got more. It's JD Factor still a half length in front. Bold Ambition is all in. Otello is bottled up in behind rivals, and For Your Pleasure is going to be 3 wide as they reach a quarter mile left to go. Bold Ambition is under steady urging down to the inside, continues to make up ground. Otello's trying to muscle out of there, and Otello's going to take the 2 path. JD Factor is in front. Now Otello and Joel Rosario, they see the seaman. They dive down towards the inside to come after the leader. It's JD Factor. Otello now puts a nose in front inside the final 16th. A half length in front. Otello, JD Factor down to the line. Otello gets the win. Otello over JD Factor. Then came For Your Pleasure. It's a late photo there with Gum Island with that late rally with Bold Ambition in 1 minute, 37 seconds flat.
Otello for Christophe Clement and Joel Rosario. This horse was entered 4 times prior to this, he was obviously ready to run.
Yeah, clearly, and ran much the best race. I mean, this horse was always looking for room and somewhere to go. He was in behind horses, and you could see him having to wait so patiently in traffic and tried to go outside. Eventually, For Your Pleasure stymies him and keeps him boxed in, and then thankfully there's another seam open and available to him because he ends up drawing away pretty convincingly in here.
Yeah, JD Factor ran extremely well, the 1 horse here. But when Joel Rosario really got clear in there, the 3, Otello, really showed some grit down on the inside to finish this race up.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the pedigree might say turf, but he certainly was able to handle this today. But you make a great point about the 1, JD Factor. I mean, he did all the dirty work on the front end. He was still able to hold on for second. It looked like Bold Ambition was going to make a run up the rail. He kind of flattened out. So I think with For Your Pleasure, he did break better today. Maybe a better field, maybe just not quite as cranked up for his second start.
Yeah, look, I didn't really see an overwhelming excuse for the 6 For Your Pleasure at a short price based on the way that horse ran first time out. You'd like to think that was a trip that if this horse was going to run his race, he still should have been a little bit closer. He was wide a little bit around there, but I don't think that has anything to do with why he finished 3rd. I just think that he was 3rd best today.
Yeah, I agree. I couldn't see a major excuse for him either.
Well, that was a nice little win there for Joel Rosario and Christophe Clement. Otello, the son of Curlin, dove down to the inside and was game in getting that first maiden win.
outside and Premium Tap both a little slow to go. Jalil dropped out to the tail of the field. Gloria de Campo, but Curlin takes the lead. 300 metres left to go, and it's Curlin moving away from Well Armed. Then Asiatic Boy, Lucky Find, Great Hunter on the outside, but at the 200 metres mark, it is Curlin. Curlin is 4 lengths in front of Well Armed and Asiatic Boy. They're battling out second and third. Curlin leads close to the winning post, and from the red, white and blue corner by TKO, the undefeated champion.